watching the best Fox 10 News at 9.
But next, we'll show you how a group of Arizona doctors are coming together to treat patients in underdeveloped countries.
Live from Fox Studios, Fox 10 News is back.
A group of Valley doctors working together to treat patients in poor countries who can't afford a simple procedure on their own.
The organization, which was created just a few months ago, is called One for One Doctors. Fox 10's Anita Roman has the story.
This is Erwin, a little boy in the Philippines who recently had cataract surgery to help him see, and Melanie. Surgery helped correct her club feet. This child suffered from a cleft palate until surgeons were able to operate. The procedures paid for in part by Dr. Ben Donovan, a pediatric urologist here in Phoenix.
And any of the reconstructive procedures I do, I feel deserve that to be able to help reconstructive surgery for somebody else.
Dr. Donovan, who performs dozens of surgeries weekly, changing the lives of local patients, is now doing the same for the underprivileged in other countries, thanks to an organization called One for One Doctors.
That's the kind of thing as a surgeon you love to see how you can impact patients.
Dr. Robert Cohen, a board-certified plastic surgeon in Scottsdale, designates the majority of his surgeries as a one-for-one. Dr. Cohen knows the need for this type of assistance firsthand. He spent part of his residency in North Vietnam, where he performed 3 to 5 surgeries a day on children with cleft lips and palates.
It was really a very, very strong impact on me as far as just being able to see these kids coming in, and especially in Vietnam, they're very ostracized for their deformities, and the families were affected too, and these kids really had, they didn't have a really quality life at that point.
We do 4 types of surgeries. We do cataract surgeries, cleft lip and palate, club foot surgeries, and some types of heart conditions as well.
The creative mind behind One for One Doctors is Paul Heapy, whose young son needed surgery to correct a minor deformality. It hit him that other children who need the same operation might not be able to afford it. Heapy says One for One is more effective than other humanitarian organizations because in the long run, more people get help.
It's a huge logistical effort to try and go over to another country, work with foreign governments to go and perform procedures for a week, let's say. It's a very noble thing, don't get me wrong, but it's logistically difficult, it's very expensive, and the doctors can't be there for the follow-up care. So what we're doing is we're building the doctors' practices in these local communities so they can do more and more to help serve the underserved.
The premise behind One for One Doctors is simple. The 6 doctors that are part of the organization designate a procedure as a one-for-one procedure. They sponsor humanitarian surgery with a portion of their proceeds. There is no cost to the patient.
This is a certificate for you guys to basically say thank you.
Patients are not told about their participation until after they're in recovery. Jorge Vargas's 14-month-old son George received a certificate from Dr. Donovan.
Fantastic that, somebody else, we went through something, I had never heard of what he had, hypospadias, but, with him helping us, somebody else can get help, that's great.
I'm personally very excited about this program. I feel that I'm almost doubling the amount of lives that I can help touch and people that I can, help around the country. So I'm excited about it.
Dr. Donovan has already performed 30 one-for-one surgeries since the outreach started in June.
For me, when I'm able to provide these surgeries for these kids, even though I'm not doing the surgery myself, knowing that we're enabling surgeons in third world countries to perform literally, over the course of years, it could be hundreds or thousands of these surgeries just through my patients. Obviously, that makes me really happy as a surgeon.
One for One works with a network of clinics and physicians designated to perform these surgeries. Colleagues in countries like the Philippines that help put a smile on the face of a child that might not have stood a chance. Anita Roman, Fox 10 News.
Now, the 6 doctors who are part of One for One perform free work here in the Valley as well in an effort to help those who can't afford medical help. One for One Doctors hopes to expand their network of doctors so that more people can be helped. If you'd like more information, we put up a link on our website, myfoxphoenix.com.